Hi, Evelyn Van Zant here with Mrs. VZ's classes, and I am excited to have put together this Canva video example. Several have asked how I use Canva for my Outschool classes, and so this is a video about that. It got kind of long. So pause the video real quick, go pop some popcorn or pour you a coffee. It's about 20 minutes long. At the beginning, I'll tell you how I use Canva, and then at the end, I'm going to do a quick tutorial. Okay, maybe not so quick. A tutorial on how I actually go about creating videos. Now, please note, I do have a paid account. I don't know exactly how expensive it is because right now I'm on a free paid account. But I know that I will be purchasing the paid account because I have found it to be very worth my time. So sit back, enjoy, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments or message me. I would love to hear from you. Branding is one of the things that I really love about Canva. I was able to create this thing that you see up above me, the Mrs. VZ's classes, and connect that to Outschool and connect it to my mentoring and use colors that I love and include those in my branding. And that's one of the things that I've enjoyed about Canva. It's saved in here. It can be removed and placed on any background because you can actually remove the background from images here on Canva. Another thing I was able to do was to add my branding to all of my thumbnails. I also created my 3 new thumbnails right here on Canva and was able to color code them to match the class videos, which I also created here on Canva, and I'll let my profile video play for just like 15 seconds just to give you an idea of what that looks like. And then following that is another little video that I've made on Canva, both of those on Canva, and it has it's kind of a teacher tip video, but I'll let it show for itself. Hi, thanks for stopping by. I'm so glad you did. I'm Evelyn Van Zant, and I teach the Excellent Reader Junior series of classes here on Outschool. Hi, from Mrs. VZ's classes to you. Have your students ever said to you, "Oh, do we have to?" Well, let's try rephrasing that have to a get to. When my students would come to me with that kind of question, I would say, no, you get to. It's a privilege to get to do your homework assignment. It's a privilege to read a book. Each one of these homework assignments is growing you into a better person. And so instead of having to do an assignment, you get to. Listen to the way this sounds when I give my assignment. Today, you get to read chapters 1 through 5. See how much more positive that is? Hopefully, this helps generate some positivity in your classroom. See you next time. I've been able to make documents too. I've made my progress reports, then I can edit them right here in Canva. And I've also made my award certificates. Those were things that I'm able to do, and you notice that they're kind of cohesive. They both have the books, and the coloring is similar to my branding. And I've also been able to really enjoy some of the benefits of Canva. I love the ease of operations. It's very intuitive. Everything moves very smoothly. I'm going to do a demonstration in a minute. It saves my projects, and it has loads of embellishments. There are so many things, so many more than you can do with your normal PowerPoint and that kind of thing. And then finally, I have found that you can actually embed straight from Canva. So I've created my Flex Class videos right here in Canva, and they are long, like 15 minutes each. Not something I can upload, but I can share them straight from Canva and they play right in Outschool. So that's a real benefit. And one of the things that I really love about this. Now, stick around. I'm going to share a little tutorial on how to actually create a simple video here on Canva. Hi, okay, so I'm back, and now I want to walk you through what it looks like for me to create a simple little video here on Canva. And then you can expand on that, which is really the beautiful thing about Canva. So let me get my screen shared. Okay, so here I am back looking at my screen here, and you can see that I have my Canva page open. This is my home page of Canva, and I'm just we'll give you a little tour around for a minute. So if you look up here in the, let me see if I can annotate to kind of walk you through it a little bit. Let's see if it'll let me give a mouse track here. So here is my spot where you create a design. This is where you can start from scratch. There are templates that you can use if you wanted to use a template. They have lots of different templates that you can use to get you started. There's also, I'll go back to the home page here real quick. There's also on this page, you see this projects thing right here. And the projects are where I keep my things. So every project I've worked on, you can just see pages and pages of them. Anything I've opened and worked on is right here. Now I can save these. And that is in my folders. So you can see your projects, and here are my folders. I've saved items in my folders. This is kind of where I save things that I want to recreate later, or I want to use or share straight from here. Like I mentioned, my flex classes, you can see the flex class here. And but let's go back to the homepage. And we are going to just create a simple video. We're just going to work from scratch to create a simple video. It's really easy. So create a design, and you see you have all these drop downs come up. We're going to choose video. And the reason that I use the video is because it presets each page as 5 seconds, but then you can adjust those as well. So let's just get a background. We can choose a pretty background here. You know me, I love this color. This is one of my favorites. So I'm going to put this in here, and then you can add some things to it. You can add some style to it. You can start out with a design that's similar to something that you love. Like if I wanted to do this one, then it kind of creates a design for me. Even gives me like a heading and a body. So you can kind of start with one of these if you want to. This one looks a little more like me here with this pack, I think, don't you? And so I will go with this one just for fun. So that's one thing you can do to just kind of get yourself started. And then you can add different things into it. Let's say that I want to add some design elements into it. So I can just kind of come here and look around and type in design and just kind of see what comes up, right? And I can look at corner designs. Here's a little corner design that's kind of fun and looks similar to something that I might use. And see, like just like that, you've got this little corner design popped in, and you can actually move these around. So I'm going to put another one in the upper corner, and that just kind of makes it look a little interesting, right? And you can even change these. Sometimes you can change the color of these if you wanted to. It doesn't look like I can change the color of this one right now. So hang on just a minute. I'm having a little screen issues. Let's see here. Can't move myself out of the way to see what's going on up here. let's see. Yep, doesn't look like I can change the color of this one, but some of them you can, which is kind of fun. So here we go. I'm gonna change this title to be sample video. How I use Canva, and I'm just gonna erase that one. I'm gonna move that one. Okay, so you can kind of see how easy this is. And then you can, I'm gonna remove this one and I'm gonna add one so that the color stays the same. You can actually duplicate these as well. So you can duplicate a page so that it looks exactly the same. And let's say that I wanted to do a little video of how to open Outschool, let's say. So let's try, I've got some Outschool uploads here. So let me find one of my Outschool things here. So here's one right here. So I could pop that right into the center and have that there. I could move it up over here so I can put my video right in here. You can actually record yourself right in Canva. I'm not sure it's going to let you see this, but I'm recording right in Canva right now. So here we go. Hi, logging into Canva, Outschool can be really tricky. So here are some tips for logging into Outschool. And then I save and exit. And my video should appear here in a moment. If not, it will be here. And in a moment, there it comes. And so then you can adjust the size of it. You can make it bigger or smaller. I personally record my videos elsewhere and then load them in. I like that. But if you noticed how you look down at the bottom, the original sample was 7. And then now it's got this 13 second because it adjusted for my video length, which is really kind of fun, right? And I can change the size of this. This is 7 because these little waves take 7 seconds to run through. But you can adjust the length of anything on here. You can move it around as much as you want. And since I'm not really speaking at the beginning of this, I don't really want it very long because it would be just, you know, empty space there. And so then I have another page here. I can duplicate the original page, or I can just create another page. And let's say that I want to add some elements into this one. So let's have a, let's find a computer. And I like to use the graphic-y ones. I feel like they're a little more appropriate for the students here. I like this one because the color is similar, but you know what? I think I'm going to go with this one right here. So if I'm going to teach my students about logging into Outschool, then I need to have a computer, right? And so then I could add some text here that might be able to be used kind of to communicate my steps. So if I wanted to add some bullets here, I see how I clicked right there and I added some bullets. And so step 1 is log into Outschool. Okay, so that's step 1. And then if I wanted another step, see, I can just add a steps just like any other. So it's very intuitive, right? And so log into Outschool, find your list of classes. I really have no idea how they do this because I've never had to do it. And click on your upcoming class. And you can adjust the size of this, right? So you can do this, or you can adjust the font. Maybe it's too big. And so you want to adjust the font. You can just adjust the font so that it's not quite so big. You can change that they go over and all start on the side. There's so many little things that you can do. And so then click on your upcoming class and then click to join meeting. Okay, I'm going to record a video in my my video recording thing, the photo booth. I really love to do photo booth, and so that's what I'm going to do. If it'll let me, I'm not sure it's going to let me. Let's try that. So I'm going to record a video here in photo booth and then show you how I get it loaded into Canva. Oh, silly me. I did the camera thing. I always forget that. Okay, here we go. Try again. I'm so glad to have you in my class. So I've got a few tips up here for you to read about logging into the classroom. I think it's really important that you log in to Outschool. Then find your list of classes and then click on that upcoming class and then click to join meeting. And that will get you connected into Outschool. Okay, so now I've got my little video recorded here. You guys are walking through the whole process with me. So the next thing I do is I click and drag my video up into my uploads here. And you can see here it is right there. And then I click and drag it straight into Canva. Now, okay, so now that I've got my video uploaded to Canva, I want to put it in my PowerPoint or my video here. It looks like a PowerPoint, but it's really a video. And so I'm just going to drag it over. Now, I want to do something a little fun because this is one of the benefits of Canva. Okay, hush, Evelyn. And you can place your videos really wherever you want to place them. And so I'm actually going to put myself right here on the computer screen. And isn't that a fun thing that you can do? You can place your video wherever you want it on your screen. And so it's just a fun little thing that you can do. Wherever you want to place your video, you can place it. And so now I've got myself talking to my students from the computer. Just a fun little thing. Canva just allows you to do a lot of creativity. Okay, your video's made. What do you do now, right? Well, now you need to get it to your students or get it to your computer. Two different things you can do. You can share it. Oh, before we do that, you probably should save it. So go to your file and then it says move to folder. You want to place it in a folder so that you've got it later. That's pretty intuitive, so I'll let you walk that through yourself. The next thing that you want to do is share it. Now, there's a couple of ways that you can share it. You can share it directly with a link embed it in a message to your students by clicking the more. And then you see there's this embed button and you click embed and it gives you a couple. Sometimes it looks like this when you do it the first time. Let me see if it'll do it for me. Okay, so sometimes it just says embed and you have to click it one more time, but you can copy this one, the smart embed link, and this is the one you want to use to embed it in your into your website, into your classroom page. Okay, and once you've included the link, just like you do from YouTube, it'll play right in Canva. The other thing you can do is download it. You can download it to your computer. So here we have it. It automatically suggests an MP4 type, but there are other options for you. If you just wanted it to be in PDF form, then each slide would appear, but you would not be speaking in those. So I'm going to choose MP4 and then you click download and look, it just begins automatically and it's downloading right now as we speak. And you can see it will continue until it's loaded on my computer, and then I can put it wherever I want to or move it wherever I need to. So that's pretty much what it's like. I hope that you have fun. Feel free to message me with questions. Maybe I didn't cover everything that I should, but I think the biggest takeaway for Canva is don't be afraid of it. It's very intuitive, and if this old gray-headed lady can do it, you can too. So enjoy.